What up? What up? What up? We're back.
We are back, brother. It's been a while.
Yeah, we're back. We're back. Hopefully some people are tuning in, seeing that we was gonna be back. But we're back. So Charles G, what's up, brother? What's been going on?
Man, trying to catch up on some sleep.
Yeah, who you telling, man?
Yeah, ripping and running as always. So
yeah,
pretty good weekend. Up in Atlanta doing the live period. It was good stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. Tired. It was a good weekend though. Definitely a good weekend. Was able to play games over the weekend, see some growth, be successful. Kids get on some platforms, all that type of stuff. So yeah, it was all good, man. It was all good. As y'all can see, we missing one. Tad is in taking care of some duties that he had to take care of, so he's going to join us later. But I know he's excited to be back and get on here and talk about last weekend and what's been going on and all that good stuff. And the upcoming weekend, with this being the second weekend of the live period. So we actually have a special guest. We want to go ahead and bring out the assistant coach from Clayton State men's basketball, Coach Shivers.
All right. Hey, there we go. Hey.
Coach, what's go? Hey, you gotta forgive Charles. He's a producer, but he ain't been producing in a while, so he's trying to.
It's been a minute, Coach. I'm kind of rusty.
He's trying to get his 1-2 back.
Hey, there you go. Hey, sometimes you gotta walk to that smile and get the form shots up real quick.
Yeah. He started right from the 3-point line. He should have been getting the form shot. Coach, so we appreciate you for coming on, spending some time with us, man. Kind of give us a quick introduction of who you are and how long you've been doing this thing.
Well, all right. For those who don't know, my name is Javian Shivers, and I have been college coaching for over a decade, on and off. Originally started right from my alma mater, King University, where I played basketball at. It's a D2 school out in Bristol, Tennessee. I started coaching under the great George Pitts. He's a legend in the state of Tennessee, winning over 1,000 games. Kind of taught me a lot of my foundational stuff. And then I moved out here to Atlanta, Georgia, where I met my next mentor, Robert Moore, and I started coaching at Columbus State in the winter of 2021, all the way until this past season, where I then moved over to Clayton State and got to coach under the great Vince Alexander, who's been a phenomenal coach through the Peach Belt for the last 10 or plus years. Second winningest all-time coach in the Peach Belt, and that's with him going to 4 other different stops in between schools in the Peach Belt. So I've been blessed, man, to be able to sit at the feet of giants in this thing and just learn from them, and be under that learning tree. And I'm blessed. My specialties, my niche in coaching is strength and conditioning as well as player development, which I do both. I do at Clayton State, and that's what I also did when I was at Columbus State, where I was able to develop key players, put them in great positions, teach them how to shoot, teach them how to finish, teach them how to read more basketball IQ stuff, and also develop leadership qualities, which is I'm really most passionate about, is helping players develop that leadership intangible to really help them succeed at the next level. Yeah. So that's a little about me, man. I appreciate you guys for having me on the show. Thank you guys for what you do with this platform as well. Really fascinating shows you guys have here.
Like I said, 100%. Just kind of a little background on us. So we started this during COVID, right? So we couldn't get out in the gyms. We couldn't do what we do as far as the basketball side of things. So we kind of came up with this platform, and it's been successful as far as helping shed light on the Middle Georgia area. And that's kind of our biggest thing, right? So being, having coaches like yourself on the show, or having evaluators or whoever come on the show and kind of give that information and that scoop to what's needed to get to that next level, if that's something that you really want to do. So we've been able to use this platform for that type of exposure and information. So like I said, we appreciate you having you on. We'll pick your brain We'll get into it so you can drop some nuggets off so kids and parents can kind of take that information and kind of move accordingly. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So, Coach Juke, what's up?
Juke.
I told Juke every time I see him or talk to him, I tell him congratulations. Congratulations, my brother.
Yeah.
Juke got a
Juke's
squad down there getting going.
Yeah, got some youngins.
Yeah,
Got some youngins.
tough. But coach, so live period just happened. I'm sure you were out in the gyms, looking, scouting, evaluating. What's I guess 3 of your biggest takeaways, good or bad, from what you've seen this weekend?
Well, the best thing I could tell you is, when you go to watch a lot of basketball, especially at these bigger venues and stuff like that, my number one takeaway is I love seeing the energy in players.
Mhm.
Like, whether you got that 8 o'clock game, that 10 o'clock game, and you on court 3 that's way back there in the back, or you front and center 7 p.m. Like, I want you to have energy. You know what I mean? Like, that's my number one thing. Like, be a player who's excited to be there no matter what time of day it is. Because if you love basketball, you love being out there. You love not just playing hard, but you love competing against other people, in front of people, right? So that's kind of like my number one thing. I'm on the road, putting in time, right? I talk with my coaches. We talk every other day about what we've seen, what we do. So having guys that are also willing to just play defense, you know what I'm saying? That's out there, not worried, not concerned about being on somebody's highlight, but they're more focused and concerned about doing the job that coach asks. Even if you got to guard somebody that you don't really be like, well, why coach making me guard this 6'5" guy and I'm 6 foot? No, like taking a challenge on and you really locked into that. That'll get you excited right there. Right. You just seeing a guy pick up 94 feet just because, right? Like that. I'm sure you guys all heard of the Javon Carter story. Like that's how he got his scholarship. 8 o'clock in the morning, he picking up 94 feet. Like, dog, man. Like, that's, to me, that's a dog. So, seeing those kind of players, right? And then finally, I'd probably say, when you see a good coachable guy, like, you see somebody make a mistake and the coach gives them some corrections, gives some criticisms, or whatever the case may be, and they take it on the chin, and you can see them use it immediately, right? Whatever the coaching is that he gave them, they use it immediately. So those are 3 things. Like, when I go out to Lake Point or wherever we are at, right, Swanee, wherever we go to watch these kids play, Peach Jam, whatever it is, Run for the Roses, like wherever we go, that's those are the key 3 things that I'm looking for, even if it's I'm popping on tape and watching it, right? So I know, like, currently right now, I said for the last 3 weeks, I've been doing basketball camps because I partner out with an organization called Point Guard College, PGC, where we literally travel to different places. Like right now, I'm in Chattanooga at Lookout Mountain, and we're doing like a 4-day basketball camp where it's literally we just putting these kids gym for 2 hours, then we're in the classroom breaking down film, and we do that 3 different sessions in a day. So, and we do that for 4 straight days, and the last day is like we're in the gym for a straight 5 hours, right? Really trying to put them through the ringer to test them in adversity, everything you can think of basketball wise. So I haven't really been able to get out a whole lot in this live period because I've been doing these camps, but trust me when I tell you, like, coaches talk. So if you're out there, you listen, like players, you guys are listening, like, no, coaches talk. So when I speak to my assistant coach, my associate head coach, Coach Dre, on the phone, the first thing we talk about, what did you see, what I see? He shoot me film, I watch it. We call each other back. Hey, what'd you see? What I see? This is what I seen. This is what I like. This is what I didn't like. Okay, let's talk about this kid. Let's talk about that kid. Like, we have a board, 26, 27, 28s. We're watching you guys at all times. Coaches are always evaluating. Always.
Speak on that a little bit, right? Because so like this past weekend, right? So I got 28s right now, right?
Uh-huh.
And our whole thing is, yeah, it's a live period. You may not have a line of college coaches lined up watching you play live, but because everything is on Baller TV or somebody's recording or something's going on, you still that's your, I guess, quote unquote, your incentive to play the right way because it is being on film, right? So my whole thing to my guys was go ahead and play the right way, and we're getting this on film. Then we can put highlights together, and we can send this out, and we can post, and we can do all of these things. But it's definitely about playing the right way because coaches are watching. Just kind of elaborate on when you say that, kind of the different avenues and ways that you guys are able to see all these kids.
Well, number one is I over the season. Let's just say in October, from October to March, I get about 150 emails a day from
Mhm.
kids or recruiting services wanting me to look at somebody, right? So my number one thing to tell these athletes, especially in this time right now, is two things. One, don't ever think that a coach isn't watching. And to answer your question specifically about that aspect is like when you are playing in a game, like don't get out of your box, right? If your strengths are driving to the hole and can't nobody stay in front of you, do that and be exceptionally great at that. All the other stuff will come with it. But if you're trying to be a jack of all trades, you can't be good at anything.
Mm.
I'd rather a player be great at one, maybe two things offensively, because every player has to be able to play defense. I just go ahead and say that for everybody right now. If you want to play college basketball, defense gets you on the floor. Offense keeps you on the floor.
Mm.
So if you can't play defense, what we talking about? So offensively, if you could just do one great thing, that's gonna keep you on the floor. And so I'd rather take a guy who can drive to the hole and he's beating one on one. He can beat the first person in front of him, right? Versus a guy who wants to be a shooter, wants to be a playmaker, wants to be a driver. He's trying to play in the post, and that's not gonna help you at the next level. So seeing a guy who knows their strengths
Hmm.
and knows what they're great at, that's gonna catch a coach's eye first, you know. And two, the next thing I would say is that they have great basketball IQ. To me, basketball IQ makes you versatile. It's not necessarily you being able to do a whole bunch of things that makes you versatile. That's cool, but if you have basketball IQ, then I can put you at the one, the two, the three, and if you're tall enough, the four. So that allows you to play multiple positions because you know the game. So now I can give you the ball in the pick and roll. I can let you set the screen in the pick and roll. I can put you off the ball, out of the action in the pick and roll, right? So now you're able to play multiple spots within a system,
Right.
and that makes you look special. So like those two things for me is what's going to attract me when I'm watching you play or watching your film, right? As you say, playing the right way. That's what I mean by stay in your box. Like, don't come down the court just because you got the ball in your hand. You scored three or four times driving to the hole. Don't come down the court and shoot a sidestep 30-foot three
Hmm. Hmm.
and think that that's part of your game. It's not. Like if I check your stats and I see you shoot 29% from three, that's not your strength.
Right.
It's not your strengths. So play to your strengths.
Yeah.
Play to your strengths because in college you fit a system,
Mm.
right? You especially as a high school player or any incoming freshman or any incoming player. Like there's a very rare percentage that's going to come in and have freedom. Most players are going to come in and fit a specific role. They're going to fit a specific need. Whether it's I need a 3 and D guy, I need a spacer guy, I need a vertical spacer guy, right? When we talk about bigs, or we was talking off camera, we was talking about having bigs, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a 6'8" guy who's dominating in the paint. Why? But he doesn't want to be in the paint. Like those are the players. Like those irk me. You know what I mean? Like I got a 6'8" kid who's really good in the paint, but he wants to play out on the perimeter. That's not your game. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So
so yeah, so you said it right. So we're gonna jump right on that. There's a lot of bigs out here. Well, I won't say a lot. There's a good amount of bigs out here that see the Kevin Durant's and whoever's right, and they want to be a perimeter person versus or perimeter player versus kind of getting in that paint and playing with it back to the basket or posting a face up or something along those lines. Kind of, what's your advice for those guys?
my advice for those guys is simple. It gets be special at the fundamentals first. Any guy you see or you want to emulate, the Kevin Durant's, the Jokers, Joel Embiid's, Anthony Davis,
Mm-hmm.
right? Whoever it is you want to emulate, understand this. They all were great at having their back to the basket first. That was their foundation first. You go back and actually watch and these kids they'll see the finished product and want to jump on that. But they didn't go back and watch Joel Embiid at Kansas. He wasn't doing what he was doing in NBA. He was back to the basket, dominating people. Anthony Davis, the same thing, right? Joker, when he first got in the league, back to the basket, right? And he's very successful at it. The last thing you want to be as a big is you can't do what's expected of you as a big. And if I see a 6'10" guy, I expect him to be able to score 10 to 15 feet from the basket. It's just
Right.
like you have to. Whatever else you do is icing on the cake.
Yeah.
But don't be a unfinished cake. You know what I mean? like be a good cake, and then let me put some icing on top of that to make it even better. Right?
I'm gonna use that. Don't be an unfinished cake, man.
Don't be an unfinished cake. Like nobody wants an unfinished cake where they gotta. Now I gotta be like, oh, I gotta put you back in. No.
Right.
We don't have time. We don't have time for that, especially to high school kids. Like we don't have time for that because as a coach, who I'm looking, when I go to look to these live periods and I go to these different places to look at a high school kid, understand this, players. I've already put you behind a plethora of other players. See, with the landscape of how it's going now,
Mm-hmm.
and I mentioned this to you guys earlier, like the landscape is going, the way it's going as a D2 coach, I look in the portal first. And once I look in the portal, I'm looking vertical, laterally, and then down, meaning I go D1 players who aren't happy at their situation, 7 through 10 guys, right? Or maybe 6, lucky find a 6 or something like that, right? Who want to come down, play down to D2 and be the man. Okay, I'm looking at those guys first. Then I'm gonna go laterally where I'm looking D2 to D2 programs where if they weren't happy or they want more playing time or maybe they're just looking for another year or their coach got fired, X, Y, and Z, whatever. I'm looking to get those guys. Then I'm going to look down to D3 or NAIA. I'm going to go get those guys, right? Then I'm going to go to JUCO. And so from that, it's like those, because all those guys are experienced and they understand, they've been through a system and they kind of know what's expected of them. If you're 6'8", you're going to score in the paint first. You're going to dive on the pick and roll. You're not popping all the time. You're going to dive, right? Because we need you to dive to create space, right? Space is what lets the offense breathe. And if you're not understanding that, you're not helping us. So, and just finish off on that, I would say what you come into the season being good at, that's what you got to focus on. So if you spent most of the season playing like, and I encourage you guys to play to your back to the basket, don't get in the middle of the season and then just stop doing that and start shooting threes. No. Keep playing back to the basket. If you didn't work on it enough in the off season, it's not for you. And as a skill development coach, like if you're not hitting 80% wide open, like in a practice or training, you're not gonna hit in the game. Because whatever you do in practice or training, you cut that in half, and that's kind of gonna give you your closest ideal range of what you'll hit in the game.
Okay. Yeah, nuggets.
Tried it, man. Hey, I was giving them. I gotta share them.
Yeah. Coach, real quick, kind of talk about the Peach Belt, man. So it has a great reputation, right, at the Division II level of a lot of competition. I think that's something that we constantly hear about how good the Peach Belt is and all of those things. What makes the Peach Belt what it is?
Man, one is the coaches. I mean, the coaches in the Peach, you're going to see a great coach that you have to prepare for, even as a player. You got to know that they watch. They watch. Every guy in this conference loves basketball, right? Number two, we all have great recruiting, right? So you're gonna find your guys that are gonna be culture guys that are gonna fit into a program, or you're gonna have blockbuster hitter guys who are going to just be able to take a game over like that, right? And then thirdly, I would say the athleticism in this conference is off the charts. I mean, because you're going to just every single night is going to be a dogfight, whether you're the bottom of the conference or the top of the conference. There's no nights off. There's 0 nights off. Like most conferences have a gap between top teams and bottom tier teams. But no, not in this conference. Like every single night is a war. Every single night is a war because number one, the reputation of we put players in the professional league overseas, right? Or now we get D1 guy, we get them to D1. So now, like for example, last year,
one last year, right?
Well, this past season, out of our 15 players who got all conference, one second, first, or third team, 10 players are gone, right? And only 3 of them were graduates. So the other 7 went D1 somewhere.
Wow.
So now it's and one was a freshman and he went D1, right? And so every single night you have that expectation that these kids that are playing this Peach Belt, they're trying to go to the next level. Right. And it's understood that if you do well in this conference, you're going to go to the next level. So the competition is just fierce. And then again, like I said, like put it back to the coaches, man. Like every night you know what you're going to get with Columbus State. You know what you're going to get with North Georgia. You know what you're going to get with Flagler or Lander. You know what you're going to get with all these teams. And it's just about like, attention to detail is so critical. We scout teams like 2 or 3 pages worth of teams or worth of scouting notes that's going to be played. That's going to have a player has to prepare for because it comes down to 1 or 2 possessions a night.
Right.
And it's like that every night. And you don't have time to, oh God, I had this turnover as a player. I had this turnover and it cost me because you might have Lander one night, and you got to come back, and you got North Georgia, right? You might have to guard, if you're at Columbus State, you might have to guard Jared Addington one night, turn around and guard A.J. White the next night, or 2 years ago when it was Frank Champion in the conference, and you had to turn around. Man, it's just everywhere. Competition is everywhere. So A Peach Belt is an amazing conference. To me, it's a top conference, one of the top conferences in the nation, and I ain't talking two or three.
Yeah. Yeah. So, coach, I know you kind of limited on time, and we're gonna follow up with another time getting you on here. But real quick, just kind of talk about how hard it is, and you kind of alluded to it as far as how you guys recruit, but how hard it is, and I guess because if you look at social media, right, and
Right.
depending on who you following, everybody's getting an offer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody gets an offer. Everybody's going to school to play, right? But then when you really peel that back and kind of look at things and understand the landscape of it, talk about it, how hard it is to get an opportunity coming out of high school at any level.
Well, in all transparency, what I've been seeing lately is like it's cool to give an offer, but most people understand there's a verbal offer and then there's an actual offer.
Say
I
that
can
again.
verbally I can verbally offer anybody whatever, right? So I might give you a verbal offer, but now in this landscape, that's more like I'm gonna keep my eye on you. I'm gonna see what you do, right? And then the moment you don't do what I think you're gonna, like I expect you to do, I just take my verbal offer back, right? So a lot of players don't realize that. Number two is what are you actually going into? A lot of these kids really just want to say I play D1 and be having the most miserable time playing there, right? But it looks cool to this microwave society, and that it's a facade,
Right.
right? It really is a facade unless you really are like that. And I don't see a lot of kids in that sense, but who want that dream.
Yeah.
And I tell these kids all the time, like I'm not trying to knock you, but I'm trying to keep it real with you. If you want to go D1, there's a certain criteria that you have to have, especially now. You have to be excellent across the board. You have to be excellent in the classroom. You have to be excellent on the court. You got to be excellent in the weight room. You got to be excellent in your recovery. You got to be excellent in your marketability because now it's with the NIL deals and it's become a business. We can't afford you to be no slip ups, no slip ups, none of that. If you got any kind of baggage or undealt with traumas, or you're not emotionally stable, or you can't compartmentalize what you're going through because you still got to handle your business as far as your education goes.
Right.
But if you can't, you're a liability, and it's really becoming about liabilities and assets now. So while a kid might say, "Oh, I'm going D1," right, and they're number 15 on that bench, the second you become a liability because you might be upset that you're not playing, you're gone. And even now, which was probably going to get put in place is now it's going to be now the school will have the power to then tell you we don't got to let you transfer anymore because you're not. They're coming out with a rule now. It's called the student athlete. So now, while they're giving another transfer window for athletes, if you're not a student, what the school deems you as a student athlete, they don't gotta let you transfer anymore. And eventually, it's gonna come where it's just like now you got to buy your own contract down.
So now, I mean, okay, so that's something, right? So dig a little deeper into that as far as not letting you transfer. Does that mean not letting you go in the portal?
Yeah, well, you'll still be able to go, but you're going instead of being able to leave, like they're doing it right now with football. So I use football as the example. So right at this moment in time, you just got done with spring training, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a football player. So now they're opening up another window to say, okay, now you can transfer right now and be able to play in August.
Okay.
Okay. But you have to be deemed a student athlete, meaning the school has to give you the okay to say, we're not going to use you here, so we're going to let you transfer and you'll still be eligible to play versus if you jump in the transfer portal, how it was last year, you had to basically sit out that year, right? Because you're in the portal, and it's just easier. Like a coach is not going to play you knowing you're in the portal. So if you said in December, like, I'm gonna go in the portal, all right, cool. I'm just gonna sit you on the bench. There you'll be. But now
So,
they're opening up that window for you to lead as long as the school allows you to do it.
yeah, so I know, and I don't know if this is true or not. And I heard it. I didn't actually read it myself or get confirmation. But from what I understood, it was even I guess kids going in the portal during the tournament last year, the NCAA tournament. Right? They were in the tournament, but they were going in the portal.
Yeah, because that's deemed postseason play, so they technically couldn't stop them from doing it. But they're not. I mean, I was a kid. I think it was from Texas Tech. I think
it was Michigan.
Was it
Michigan?
Michigan?
Yeah, it was Michigan. I'm sorry.
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan. His team was in the tournament, but he didn't really play. You know what I mean? Because as soon as he said I'm going to the portal, the coach was like, "All right, bet, go over there."
Was he still there with the team?
Yeah, he was still there.
That's crazy. That's wild, bro.
yeah. Hey, the world, it's getting crazy, man. I really do feel for these athletes. I really do. I feel for them, but
I wouldn't even want you around.
Right. I'm cut from a different cloth. Like, I'm not. For me, like, I'm not about to jump from team to team, and that's something else. Like, I would tell these guys, like, even though you have a portal, you have a transfer portal, don't jump in the portal, because when I personally see that you've been to 3 different schools in 3 years, that's a red flag. For me, that's a red flag. Like, why you been to 3 different schools in 3 different years? That shows me, 1, you're not committed. 2, I can't trust you, right? And 3, you're coming with some kind of baggage. So now I gotta build you up, and we didn't even got to basketball yet.
Right.
Versus, like, if I see you transfer once, okay, I give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's a bad situation. But when I see these kids, three schools in 3 years, it's like you're damaging your own self, right? You know, like, you gotta look at it like that.
What about travel teams?
Travel teams are a little different. Because
I'm kind of being funny right now, but but I'm not.
Travel teams really no, they're different, because you never know with travel teams. 1 year they're there, 1 year they're not. So, you just coaches nowadays, we just have to go do our research a lot deeper than what we used to back in the day. Back in the day, we'd kind of be like, I'm gonna take this kid, I know I'm gonna have him from these years, I can build, develop, and help them and mentor them. Now it's like, I might have this kid for 1 year. How much do I want to pour into him or her? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the landscape of it is different, so that we're not we can't get as personal as we want to, because we all know, like, I'm sure we still probably connect with our coaches who coached us now, because we had that relationship. Like, I used to go to my coach's house, right? He'd have barbecues and cookouts, and, like, we'd go over there and watch the games, right?
Yeah.
You're not doing that now, because you don't know if you're going to see that kid in 3 months, 6 months, a year. You don't know.
Right.
You know, look at Baylor's team. The whole team is gone.
Yeah.
It was a few.
So,
So, right, and not to put you on the spot, but does that affect how you coach a kid?
that you have to try not to let it. You have to. You have to.
But you at the end of the day, I know you're human, right? And you don't have your heart broke because somebody that you probably recruited or brought in, now they deciding to leave, and it's all of these things. Yeah. So I know those are things that you got to get over, right? You got to get past. You got to see it and understand when you go get the next kid that this same thing might happen. But how do you and not to make it sound like a relationship, but it is.
Oh, it is.
You know what I mean?
It is. Yeah. You number one thing you have to do is you have to communicate. Like, and we have open door policy with our players. Like, if you will communicate, we can work through it. But it's the moments where you just decide on your own, you're not going to communicate. Okay, now I got to treat you like a business.
Right.
And that's just kind of how it is. It's like we can be transactional or we can be transformational. Where if you come to us and say, hey, I want to go to the next level. That's my plan. I want to be here, and then I want to go D1, right? I'm going to use Clayton State as an example.
Mm-hmm.
We've had players come and say that, and then the plan has been, okay, thank you for coming to say that, number one. Number two, okay, how can we help you get there? Okay, this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. We need to see this and this from you. Boom, boom. But it's not like that's the right way to handle it, to where we can work together versus, oh, I'm just going to leave. And then all of a sudden we get a call from that. That's going to turn a coach and be like, see, now we can't trust you.
Right.
So it is really becoming like a relationship where it's how good can you communicate and how trustworthy can we perceive you as, because we can work together. We don't ever want to, as a coach, I don't ever want to hold you back. I don't ever want to say, no, you're going to be this at this program forever. I don't ever want to do that to a player, because I want you to succeed. I want you to spread your wings and grow. Right. I'd rather be a pipeline to help you get somewhere than to hold you back and you now blaming me for your regrets in life. I don't want to do that. So I just want it to be clear and concise communication, though, so that we're on the same page. Like we got to be on the same page. We're not on the same page, we're gonna fall apart. Yeah. And that's how nobody eats then.
Yeah. Coach, I do want to do a time check with you.
Yes. Yeah. I have no idea what time it is right now.
It's 7:58. We got to get you. I know you.
Yeah. I got to run.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm locked in. So, but I gotta run. But fellas, I love this. I love the space that you guys created, and I definitely greatly, truly appreciate you guys for having me on. And if anybody out there watching, if you have any questions or you want any concerns or comments, please locate me on social media. It's just
give it
Javian.
out.
It's just Javian Shivers. It's really simple, and you'll find me. I'm on Twitter or whatever they call it nowadays. I don't really know. And Instagram, they're both the same. And so, if you got any questions or concerns or anything, you want me to watch some of your film, critique your film, please do. Send that out to me. I'd love to help you out in that way, any way possible.
Coach, I still got some eligibility left, so I might send you mine. You let me know.
Hey, at that D1 level, I got eligibility too. So.
Hey, I could be a locker room guy or something along those lines. So.
Hey, be a program guy. Tell him, hey man, I got there, get some rebounds right now. Boy, man, it's crazy. So I need. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys so much.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we appreciate you, man. Like I said, we'll figure it out and get you back on here, and we'll continue the conversation.
All right, awesome, guys. I'll see you guys soon.
All right, Coach.
All right.
Charles.
Yo.
Look like the schedule dropped, my brother.
I seen that.
You did?
Yeah.
This is some I see Boogie just sent me the schedule. I see some heat on there.
Hey man,
let's go.
I'm ready for it.
Hey, hold on. I gotta turn a light on or something.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Why I do this, man? You
Waze. What up, Waze? I see I'm just reading the comments.
Serenade the group or something. Why I do this real quick?
Yeah, I'd say that for another time. So as y'all can see, they left me solo dolo. So it's my time. I get to say what I want to say. Y'all let me know what y'all want to talk about in the comments. Since we got the floor, ain't nobody here. I know I'm with it. So They left me home with all the keys. All the keys. So actually, you know what, man? If anybody out there was at a live period, man, or played this past weekend, man, y'all let me know how y'all write in the comments how y'all went or what y'all thoughts was as well, especially after Coach Shivers kind of gave some feedback as far as from the college coaching level, what they look for and expectation of these young kids. If y'all want to share that, man, get in the comments. Feel free to share that.
For sure. Miss Deborah, what's up?
Yeah.
Waste, what's up? What's up, Big Waste? Derek Embry, I texted you earlier. You didn't text me back. What that means.
So actually, you know what, man? Let's talk about the On the Radar live period a little bit. So On the Radar linked up with Recruit Look.
Yeah.
So it was another independent circuit that's out in, I want to say, Midwest area. So they kind of cover that Chicago, that Illinois, Minnesota, Indiana, and Utah,
like Midwest.
That Midwest, Texas. Yeah. So it was, and not only did they bring programs from there, so there was college coaches from those regions as well. So it was, walking around, it was like, whoa, seeing Utah and these other colleges out there, that was dope. So that they definitely expanding their reach, if you will, linking up. So it was dope, man. I think, man, it was at least 10, 12 coaches, if not more. I think at one point, I seen, man, I don't know, it had to be at least 15, 20 coaches sitting around watch. So,
yep.
Kudos to Sean Williams, Ty Young, and Recruit Look family for putting on a successful. Chris Watkins for putting on a successful event, man. So that was big time.
Yeah, it was like you said, man. I was talking to different people, and we were actually able to play some of those teams from different areas. So good experience all the way around. But it was loaded. It was a loaded tournament. I mean, but that's what you come to expect with On the Radar.
Yes.
Shout out to Sean Williams, and the whole On the Radar staff. Chris Watkins, Ty Young, all of those guys for putting on an event, providing exposure, getting videos out. Content was coming out like crazy during the tournament. So they do, I think, a phenomenal job with that aspect of it. And why they continue to bring in solid teams. So this weekend, I was kind of looking at the list of teams right here. So I guess all the shoe circuit stuff is kind of finalized. So if you look at the schedule now, or the teams that's playing, right, you got a lot of shoe teams that'll be there this weekend.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
We kind of, I see a lot of Adidas teams. Yeah, so you'll have a good mixture, right? So you get those independent teams and those shoe teams getting matched up, right? So getting the opportunity for those, to play those guys and do those things. So that's going to be good stuff. This weekend should be live and going. And there's no Thursday games, which I'm kind of excited about.
Hey, man, I get it how you live. Get it how you live, man.
You know what I mean? There's no Thursday games. So now Friday at 8:00 is a thing, but no Thursday games. So all good, man.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Well, all good.
Let's say, what's your favorite saying? No matter how the last game, or I guess you could say last weekend, is another opportunity.
Yeah, and that's it, right? So Of course, you want to be successful and win everything that you line up for, but sometimes win, lose, or draw, it's about what you put on the floor. Because as Coach just kind of alluded to, they're looking for specifics, right? When they go out and recruiting, they're looking for specifics. You know, fortunate or unfortunate, they're not recruiting the entire team to come play for them. They're looking for pieces to add to what they already have. So if you do what you do as a player, you know that's a good opportunity for you to get a look and get an opportunity and start getting tracked a little bit. So play your game, man. I think we hear it all the time, right? Play your game.
Yeah.
And let the rest come to be. But do what you do best. And adversity is good, right? So we hear that as well. And, you know, facing some adversity is good. Coaches want to see how you respond to those things. So keep being a great teammate. Keep being competitive. No matter how the game is going. If you're not scoring, find other ways to impact the game. So it was good stuff.
So I think we got Ted. I'm gonna bring Ted in.
Hey, why you doing that? You see the comments coming up on the thing right there?
Yeah, man. We
You fancy like that?
yeah, we stepping our game up.
Hey, Mr. Brooks.
What
hey.
up? What up? I know, man. I know. I'm sorry. Sorry. My bad, man. It's you already know.
Yeah,
Hey.
man. It's all good.
Yeah,
It's all good. Charles was holding it down for himself for a minute.
Hey, I appreciate it. What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing, brothers. We the schedule out. You seen it?
Yeah, I seen the schedule, man. Some tough games, man.
Yeah. That's what we were just kind of talking about. You're gonna have a lot of shoe teams in this one. But we were just talking about the job that On the Radar does as far as matching those independent teams and those shoe teams up, getting those opportunities and getting out there and getting after it.
I'll be the first to say I don't see anything in the Southeast is better right now. Nope. I mean, we talking about coverage. We're talking about competitive games, teams. I mean, just everything that you can ask for, man.
It's going down. Yeah.
Yeah.
You getting what you want.
You getting what you want. Great atmosphere. Tons of coaches at every game. No matter the locations, whether they're off site, whether they were at 360, it didn't matter.
Yeah. Coaches follow players.
Coaches follow players. Coaches follow programs. Coaches follow teams. I mean, it's just it just is what it is. I'm super proud of ours. And congratulations to CJ, man. CJ picked the CJ Howard, point guard from Southwest, picked up his first offer last weekend at on the Radar Elite 32.
Shout out to Coach Butler in his new position.
And shout out to Coach Butler, man. At what did Lord B. Wallace? And that's his first one. So you know, man, that was big. You know, the other kids they got interest. I know a lot of coaches spoken with Chase Dupree, and shout out to Chase for picking up his first offer from Alcorn State earlier this year.
Well, that's a double fine. That's a double fine.
Man, that's my bad, man.
I have to get off the screen for a little bit, man. But I think what Tab was
breaking news.
Yeah, kind of finishing Tat thoughts a little bit, man. So there's a lot of good things happening, man. So CJ got an offer, and there was a lot of kids that gained a lot of interest from some college coaches. So college coaches are starting to reach out and be in contact with kids, and that's what this live period is about, man. That's the that's the main thing. That's the main thing. AJ Smoke, what it do?
Man, it don't matter where we at. This boy still gonna be.
So just and here's the thing, man. So it's and we're not done. So players, man, y'all get healthy, get right, and get ready to go again this weekend. And hopefully you did something to grab some attention from the first live period and June.
I think they did, man. And I think I was saying shout out to Chase, from his first offer from Alcorn State. Malik picked up another offer as well from Presbyterian.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, and a lot of kids from Devin Butts Elite as well. Has picked up interest as well. Stock is rising. I think it's good for the area, man. It's good for all our kids. In this area.
Shout out to Coach Butts, what he doing over
there. Coach Butts in this program, man, that are doing great things, after all these years, still there, still hanging in there.
Being consistent.
So yeah, man, it's real good for these kids, man. I'm very, very proud of them. And these young kids. I'm proud of these young kids. Juju and Cam Thomas and Boogie and L. Edmonds and the whole squad, your whole squad, man, is continuing to push the brand and gonna be next up. Within the program, man. So I mean, it's a good thing, man. I'm proud of them.
Exciting. Yeah, I was proud of my group this weekend, man. I want to, I guess, brag on them a little bit. They showed some resilience. They played tough. They played hard. Did everything that was asked of them, and got the benefits of playing that way. So, yeah, I'm proud of those guys. Now that was last weekend. We in a new week now.
In a new week, and that's what that's what we kind of reiterated to these jokers, man. Hey, that's over with. It's on to this week here.
You're only as good as your what is that? Your last one.
I tell you this. I do want to give us since we ain't been on in a while. I do want to give a special shout out to the youngest group.
Oh yeah,
man. That youngest group, man.
There you go.
Move, boy.
Hey, bring AJ up here. Bring him up here.
Oh yeah, what's up, people?
AJ,
what's up?
Hey, so your dad was kind of alluding to that the youngest group in the organization, which happens to be your squad. Talk about how it's been out here playing, man. Just your first real live summer. How's it been out here?
It's been good, tough teams that we have played and that we fought through.
Yeah. What have you learned this summer?
To keep my head up.
There you go. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
This man trying to go swim, man.
Oh yeah.
We just ending this interview.
Yeah, but yeah, man, his group, man. I'm super proud of that group, man. That group played hard. That group was tough. Kind of remind me of when we first started with that very first group that we had.
Mm-hmm.
Talented kids, tough. Played hard. Just got to find that how to win, how to finish games, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm super proud.
Which is okay.
Yeah, which is fine.
They figuring it out. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what that kind of talk to the parents about from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It ain't about wins and losses. It's about development. Now,
right.
We ain't developing the loser mentality by far.
Right.
But letting you know that, we worry about how you play.
Mm-hmm.
And how you in your practice habits and in your development, because you're trying to get developed for that middle school. There'll be a middle school in 2 years.
Yeah.
Trying to get them developed so they'll make that middle school team, and when their time comes, they'll be ready to go.
Yeah.
And our other development team, man, the other red team.
The red team, 2028 red team.
2028 red team. Super proud of them. A lot of development
Yeah.
Went into that group with Coach Smits and Coach Tone. They did a great job. Did a great job, man. I'm super proud of them too as well.
Oh yeah. They got some pieces over there, man.
They do. They got some pieces.
And they got some coaches that's locked in with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. The more reps they get, the more they become accustomed and to the speed of the game and what it entails and all that type of stuff.
Those reps. Yeah, reps are so important. So
yeah. So, but yeah, man. So we had Coach Shivers on here from Clayton State. He was kind of dropping some nuggets.
Very energetic coach, man.
Yeah, what they look for, what they look at, and how recruiting's going and all that good stuff, man. So that was a good conversation.
Good.
Yep.
So
Good.
Tat, so you're right. We haven't been on in a while, so I think this is a fair question to ask. Have you received any texts lately?
Oh man, I receive a bunch of them all the time. That's like second nature.
How recent was your last one?
Saturday. Well, hold on. I mean, I wouldn't per se say I got one Sunday. Not me personally.
Somebody got one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna call no name, but I mean, it was assessed to me, but indirect.
Somebody else is on the screen right now?
Indirect, as I say. It wasn't directly to me. It was indirect.
Charles Webber.
I don't know.
Yeah. It was indirect. It wasn't direct, but it was indirect. But I mean, it still went to me, but I took it and
yeah.
I'm still low.
Whatever could he be talking about?
I'll tell you what happened.
All right.
So the clock was running during a dead ball. So Charles just said, "Hey, Mr. Ref, why the clock still running?" The ref turns around and say, "I ain't talking to him. I'll talk to you, but I ain't talking to him." And so Charles said, "I don't think I asked you was why the clock still running."
Right.
So he walks over there with the ball and says, "Hey, I ain't talking to him. I'm talking to you." So I said, "Well," he said, "Well, Coach, you better get him." I said, "All right, cool." So I just turned around. I ain't say nothing. I just turned around. Then I turned around to him. I said, "Well, all he was asking was, why the clock was running." He said, "Well, Coach, I already told you." I said, "You ain't told me nothing." I said, "You told me you weren't talking to him."
Right.
So I'm asking what he's asking. Since you don't talk to him, I'm asking what he's asking. "I already told you, Coach." He turned around and walked off. So Charles was like, "Man, the only thing I said was," he turned around, technical foul on him. I was like, "Oh."
I thought you.
Hold on. I guess y'all played the 8 though, right? Sunday.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he
wasn't up yet.
and I was like, "Mr. Real, now that didn't even warrant no technical foul. He didn't even say that not the way. He just asked you why the clock was running."
Yeah.
KP, that was the most calm
Yeah.
I've ever received. I was pissed off because I went to the stand. I was like, you know what? Now I'm pissed off because now you're probably gonna kick me out. I see you running by here. I'm gonna say something. So let me just go sit in the stand. I didn't earn that tech. I need to give you something to tech me up about. So I better leave because I'm gonna give it to you if I sit here and see you just running by.
Hey,
So I was like, let me go sit in the stand.
hey, so I the other ref came down. I said, "Mr. Ref," I said, "Now you know that wasn't right." He's like, "What happened?" And I told him. He was like, "Oh, nah, he shouldn't have got no tick for that." I said, "That's my thing." I said, he wasn't hollering or nothing. He just asked the man why the clock was running.
Right.
That's all. I said, and then it was during the time like, why the clock running?
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
But
and then he turned around and get attitude with me. I'm like, "Bro, I ain't even saying that to you." I ain't even saying that. I'm just asking you what he asked you. All I'm doing.
Hey man.
Yeah, nobody told me about that Sunday tech.
Huh?
Bro,
I said,
I
nobody
can't even keep
told me about that Sunday tech. I knew about the Saturday one, but I didn't know about the Sunday one.
KP. I can't even
Saturday, Friday.
count that tech because I ain't earn it. That's
Nah,
like
he
somebody.
I
I ain't even earn it, man. So next time I see him, I'm gonna give him a reason to take me. I'm gonna go win.
Well, depend on. Wait. Before you do that,
whoa.
just see where we are in the game first.
Hey,
All
I
right.
almost had to.
Well, Tech, just point to me. If he ref and point to me, let me know when I can go.
Now, well, if push comes to shove, you're probably gonna have to get one when it goes 0-0. I just point at you right at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
You just go off and they knock down 2 free throws, get the ball, we still everything good.
If you go get it now.
Yeah. Now, if we get blown out again like we was during that time, go ahead and get it.
Go ahead and get one.
Go
ahead and get it.
Yeah.
Let me give it to. I owe him a reason to get a tick. He gave me one for no reason. Like I was calm and just chilling and really just.
I'm talking about wasn't loud. I'm talking about Mike. This is no story. He wasn't loud at all, bro. I promise you he wasn't. He just said, "Hey man, why the clock running?"
Yeah.
And he turned around with attitude like,
Hey.
"Oh, for real?"
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. Oh, Brandon Smith almost got me a tech on Saturday.
Mm.
You know what I told the ref?
What?
I don't know him.
He ain't with me. I used to use that all the time.
Hey, I don't know him.
Them Joe used to threaten, "Hey man, we're gonna throw it. Hey coach. Now if your fans keep on, I said, man, I don't know them."
Hey, and all the ref did was give me a look after he said something to him. He gave me a look. Hey man, I don't know him. He ain't with us.
Now, Mike, I done got my fair share of ticks, but I ain't earned that one. I normally am. I normally am the calm one, but Tad and KP done see me snap out a few times.
I just get.
They laugh at me because I lose my voice is gone. I sound like Phil Jackson when I'm getting my take. I ain't got no voice.
I just hate when it's inconsistent, man. And I tell the refs all the time, like, bro. And it's one, well, how you gonna say it? Well, I say, man, if he calling something on one end and you're not, I ain't saying you're inconsistent, but it looks inconsistent. Is all I'm saying. If you doing it and he's not,
yeah.
That's him. Well, y'all partners. It ain't 3 of y'all. Right. And they swear they can't help each other. So man, I don't be standing. They swear they can't help each other.
That is true.
Yeah, so it's almost like, you know, if your response as a coach, like, "Hey man, y'all calling a lot of fouls," and you say, and the ref say, "Y'all fouling," you say, "No, he fouling."
Right. Everybody ain't fouling.
Everybody.
Let me just be like, I say, man, hey, y'all call it both ways. Oh, well, I am. Well, that's your partner. Well, tell him then. Hey, man,
Right.
straight, lock in. You tell me to coach the player, hey, man, you need to take care of your guy. But, you know.
Right.
But I tell you this, I wouldn't sit here and say the refs was the outcome of the game.
Nah. It wasn't. It wasn't. Nah. Those losses were losses.
Yeah.
They ain't have nothing to do with the ref.
That's all.
Waste. What it do, Waste?
Man, Waste got the unsigned hype coming up too soon.
There you go.
Shout out to OK. K and then got ranked in that
prep hoops.
Girls prep hoops. Yep, congratulations, K. I'm gonna tell y'all this too. I finally got to see some girls basketball. Why are you looking at me, K? I finally got to see some girls basketball. I finally got to go to one of my baby's tournaments, and I tell you, I'm highly impressed with that group of young ladies. Coach Avoid Gates, man, Middle Georgia family, man, he's doing a tremendous job with those young ladies, man. Girls from Central, a couple girls from Robbins, West Side Macon, Man, those girls are pretty darn good, man.
Shout out to Gates.
Avoid Gates. What happened?
Nothing, Tag. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Shake it. Wes said something getting ready to shake this week.
Yeah. The girls got live period, man, this week. And nigga Waste so silly.
See.
Waste crazy. The girls got live period, man, and I know I sit up here and I talk about. Oh yeah. And I know I talk about AJ all the time, but I tell you, I am so proud of my baby Caitlin Rose Brooks, and that's her whole name. I'm super proud of her, man. She's actually been playing up with those, and they are teaching her so much basketball wise. And man, she's learning, and I'm I commend Casey, Coach Kuwaisi's daughter, Casey, who teaches her and mentors her and tells her what she's doing wrong, and Kay and Myra and all them girls, telling her what she's doing wrong, man. I tell you, I'm really proud. I'm really proud of her, man, and she's doing it all. She's doing it all the right way. She's taking her bumps. She's learning. But I'm super proud of her, and I can't wait to. Hopefully, I can get to some of her games this weekend with her playing during her first live period. So
what they'll be up at where?
Lake Point.
Lake Point. Okay.
Yeah, they'll be at Lake Point, man. So hopefully, with the schedule, I'll be able to get to some of her games and see her first experience.
There we go. Coach Black, what's up, Coach Black?
Coach Black, what's going on?
I didn't break her. She came to me and say she didn't want to do cheer no more, and she wanted to concentrate on basketball. So that was all her. And when she decided that she wanted to do that, and we full steam ahead with it. So
and just so y'all didn't know, K Rose has been on the bench with Coach Tat coaching. The girl knows and understands basketball at a high level.
Yeah,
right. She knows people defensively. She knows when they miss rotations. She's yelling. She's into she understands the game. Like it's in her. Like it's there. So
she been doing it now since she been about 6 or 7. To be honest with you. Yeah. Come on, Waste. The schedule out too, Waste. I got to send it to you.
So that's the thing too, man. I know. KP went through this. This is the last hoorah for these 26s, man.
Yeah.
As far as live periods,
that's
the
interesting time.
So
and I tell you this,
everything culminates. Mm-hmm.
I tell you this. Wait, what? Y'all, somebody send Waste to the thing then, so we can get on.
Oh, say less.
Oh yeah.
I say this. Waste has an eye for this stuff, man. I shared a post back when I think Cam and Malik them was still middle schoolers, and I Waste wrote the statement of in the Peach State, just wait till they get there, and here it is. Said the same thing about CJ. Said the same thing about Chase. He said the same thing about Cam Plummer, Cam Perkins, when those guys are coming up. Wait, say he gonna wait. All right, but say the same thing about a long list of these kids, girls, boys. So
and right now, and my bad cutting you off, Tab, but this kind of to your point, with his camps, right? The unsigned hype, boys and girls camps, and now he got his receipts, as he says.
Well, those receipts were from their middle school camps. Yeah. When he did the middle school camps.
Yeah. So don't, but he's able to provide those receipts. He what I say, he's not new to the party. He been here.
Right. And I mean, girls like it, Gabby, even Gabby,
Mm-hmm.
when he first put out that post of Gabby in the middle school guy, I still remember it to this day.
Yeah.
He put out that first one, and she came to the camp. I mean, and that ain't taking nothing away from her and her development or anything like that, but he's seen it early.
Yeah.
He called it out early.
100%.
Yeah, man. Sometimes the right eyes beats having a lot of eyes on you. So it's and being able to having the right eyes on you, being able to kind of see where a kid can, potential and where they gonna potentially develop, and that, and I'll say this, and I'll just speak from my experience, being on the radar. That's kind of the path we took. They kind of got to see our boys through that development and through that lens where their game mature, their bodies mature, and they tracking them right. So, and you need, along with Hype South, and you need programs like that that's tracking that and getting your kids tracked through their development. It can't be like 1 year you hear, then the next 2-3 years you're missing it and you come back. It worked for some. I'm gonna say that's the recipe for all, but just saying
the thing with me is a lot of feedback you get from on the radar. Period. You might get feedback from Ty Young. You might get feedback from Sean. You might get feedback from Chris Watkins.
And Southern Hoops Report too was
right.
integral, man.
Right. I mean, you might get feedback from anybody that's covering on the radar. Might text, hey, kid might need to work on it. Hey, kid might need to work on going left.
Mm-hmm.
Kid might need to work on, he might need to work on that jump shot. That kind of feedback that you could take back to a kid and the parent and say, hey, this is what's being said. This is what we need to start working on.
Right.
Next time, that's what they're looking for. They ain't looking for everything else. They're looking for that. Next thing you know, okay, he's been working on his jump shot.
Yeah.
So and I'll say this too, man. There's a lot of taking kids to those camps on the radar, Southern Hoops Report, just to name a few, and the trainers that they have in there, bro. When they going through those drills, I'm watching. You know why I'm watching? Repeat.
You want to implement yourself.
You doggone right.
Yeah.
You doggone right. We need to work on this. All right, bet.
Yeah.
We're gonna get in the gym. We're gonna put up a regiment. This gonna be it. Let's go.
That's stuff that you have to do. I mean, us as coaches, you think I don't sit around and look at some of the stuff and like, oh, okay, that worked.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Prime example. I give you a prime example. It's a lot of inbound stuff that Sharman White has ran that when we scouted way back at Miller Grove, when we scouted Miller Grove and seen some of the inbound, like, okay, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna implement that.
Yeah.
I mean, all the stuff when you scout another team, it might be the team that you're scouting, and you might see something from the other team that you like that fits your personnel.
Right.
Like, I mean, to that point, that just being at the live period and having these different programs from different states, right? So you get to see the different. To your point, you get to see the different inbounds, the different sets. It's like, oh, okay, they're doing same concept, a little different, formation, but okay, that's a little bit more manipulative. We can, man, I'm with you. I do that all the time, and I see Wasey, really want to give a shout out to this guy, Rob Wolfhook, man, who was integral in getting a lot of that content and graphics, working for Hype South and on the radar. If y'all can see that, man. So, man, rest in peace, brother. Prayers up to the family as well.
And I tell you, man, I talked to Wasey a lot during his transition and just hearing Wasey talk about him. previously then and previously before that, man. Just talk about him, how much of a stand-up guy he was, and how they collabed on a lot of stuff, and Sean collab with him with a lot of his stuff on the Radar Man, and just hearing about him. I never met him or anything like that, but just hearing about him, seemed like a real stand-up guy.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, man, there's been a lot of, speaking of content, man, there's just been so much content coming out, not, from everywhere. It's like, holy crap. And, man, I'll tell you this, man. I love seeing Middle Georgia kids excelling, and performing at a high level. Because, a lot of times we don't get to, there's some kids you don't really get to hear about. And I think for me, y'all already know me. I really like the young talent and kind of looking to see who's coming up next. Some of the 26s and 27s I kind of know about. But there are some 27s that are emerging. Like, oh man, they coming into their own. Like they're gonna be a little dangerous.
Yes, Tyler Harris,
Yeah,
Tristan Warren, Prince Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
The game just starting to mature a little bit, so it's like, okay.
The kid from over there, Devin Butts. The kid from Peach County.
Ronan, man.
I don't forgot his name, but him and the Butts kid from Southwest.
Yep.
Those kids are emerging, man. Those kids are emerging. In that 27 class.
Yep.
And so, and like I always tell our guys, our younger guys, run your own race. The 2026 kids are setting it up for you. Yes, they the ones that are getting the always this, that, and the other, but they are setting it up for you. So yeah, man, we got a lot of talent that's coming through, man.
We really do.
There it is right there.
There it is.
Yeah.
Jalen Nelson, Jeremy Banks. Nelson, Jeremy Banks. Those were the other two names I was looking for.
Those were the other two. And like I said, along with Tyler Harris, Tristan Warren.
Man, I tell you this, man.
And Prince Reagan.
That doggone Prince showed me something. That joke small things out there, but that joke got so much heart, man. And don't mind playing defense. He gonna make I don't know what his future hold, but I tell you this, the kid is so coachable and understand everything. I'm like, he's like a little coach on the sideline. No.
I tell you who's key when we're good defensively is Gavin Williams.
Oh man.
When he's defending at a high level and defending like he's supposed to, everything else is on the string.
Gavin Williams.
It is.
Yep.
So, it's some kids, man. And like I say, man, with that 2028 group, man, it's gonna be some special kids, man.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite groups to watch. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, they get after it now.
They get after it defensively. They're disciplined defensively.
They had a good showing. They had a great showing. Juju had scored 33 points in one game, and followed that up with 25 at 6 3-pointers in one game and 5 in the other. Boogie had a
20-point game. Yeah, man. I think one game they had at least 4 or 5 kids in double figures.
KJ Hill's playing good.
Yes.
Cam Thomas is playing good. Braylon Perry came in and he played well. Kylie Mays played well. All those kids are playing well, and a lot of a lot of this is kudos and credit to their high school coaches that are playing them on that varsity level early. Boogie, yes. I mean,
Boogie.
Boogie's 6'4" point guard, man. I mean, he got it in him. He knows how to use his body.
Hey, man.
Shooting over the smaller guards.
Top athlete, man. Look here, bro. Look here. Yeah.
We got a lot here in this area, man, to look forward to seeing on that college level. Shout out to Gabe Jacobs, man, and Cam Plummer, Christian Little, Kevon Gray. All those kids are moving on and starting their college careers this year.
Christian played already too, didn't he?
Yeah, Christian. Yeah, they played in Chico. They played in
Marie.
Face.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Oh yeah. So, and Gabe has been down in North Florida since late June.
Yeah.
So talking to Coach Evans and his head coach, man, they really like what they're saying out of Gabe, and
good.
So good. And shout out to Corn Diller, who just graduated this past year. Graduated, was named All Conference for Spalding University. So it's a lot of our kids that are doing positive things, man. That are
getting it done.
Cam Perkins, shout out to him. They won a conference championship this year.
Stepped in as a freshman and got busy.
Stepped in as a freshman, played 18, sometimes 20, over 20 minutes a game. Jay Johnson down there at Voorhees played a ton of minutes for Coach Jay down at Voorhees.
Yeah, I talked to Dathan at the Mercer camp. He was at the Mercer camp, and he was talking about Jay and how this is going to be a big year for Jay. He sees this being a big year for Jay down there.
Right, TJ Grant just graduated. Still has another year. Has another year left. So shout out to him and all our kids that are doing well.
Oh yeah.
The oldest old men, I guess they can call them big bro now, as the kids say. Nelson and Jacoby overseas playing well. I see.
You see the thing? You see the list?
What list?
That breaks it down. Big bro.
Oh yeah, man, yeah. Hey,
all that type of stuff. OG.
Yeah, I guess I'm aunt or granddad or whatever. It depends on who's saying it. You never can tell with these young jokers, man. These jokers too physical for me. I try to stay out the way, boy. I try my best to stay around these young bucks with manners.
Yeah.
Man, please. Yeah, boy.
The YNs.
Yeah, I can't be around them, boy. They too rough for me. Yeah, aren't you scared? I am. I am. I'm trying to go home, man, see my children. Hey, them young folks say, I don't want no smoke.
No, all good.
Yeah, man. What you looking at, man? Yeah. I don't see who that is. Somebody said something. What I say to him? Please.
Oh yeah. So Wade's gonna be in the building this weekend.
Oh Lord, Coach Scooter baby on the way. See, that's why I'm granddaddy right there. Oh, Angel got children on the way. Aaron and Scooter, boy, they got children.
Hey.
Woo. Yeah, Pooh, you granddaddy now, brother.
Doing big things.
Hey, man, shout out to Jared. Jared's got a lot going on as well, man. Pro movement.
Yeah, shout out to Jared Pro Movement, man. man.
Yes.
A blessing. A blessing. I told Jared, whatever you need, holler at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really and just talk about that for a minute, man. He what they did over there, what his program is, the way his program is evolving, able to give out scholarships, continuing to push the envelope as far as getting kids seen and exposure opportunities and all of these things. You know what I mean? Where you may not be the highest ranked kid, right, on the radar, but he's gonna find and do their due diligence to get you somewhere and kind of walk you through that process. So definitely shout out to Jared and the whole pro movement team over there. Real family oriented. You got his mom don't play, bro. I don't know if you ever met his mom.
I ain't met my mama yet.
His mom don't play, so she gonna tighten you up in a minute. Littlest thing in there, but she gonna tighten you up in a heartbeat. But yeah, shout out to him, man. Really grateful for what they've done to help Team Plumber over here specifically.
I better shout out Christian on her award down here that
Principal Brooks.
Principal Brooks. Shout out to her on the award that she got.
Hey man, hold on. Don't say it in that tone.
I ain't saying in that tone. What you talking
about?
Congratulations.
I'm just
Congratulations, Chris.
More joyous.
Oh, you're right.
With a smile on your face.
Yes. I want to congratulate Miss Kristen. Yeah, I want to congratulate, man. I'm telling you, I seen a post the other day, man, that said, well, I gotta find it. But shout out to her, man. She got an award down here at St. Jekyll. They had a big conference down here every year. And she got an award this year.
Congratulations to her.
So congratulations to her on that. She's worked her tail off for that.
Yeah.
And very proud of her for that. But I seen a post on Facebook. It said from the Pee Wee leagues to pros, one of the most underappreciated roles in life is being the spouse of a dedicated coach.
Yeah.
And that is absolutely true.
That's true.
Because I know that one go through they've been through a ton of
they catch it all, don't they?
They catch it all. But they give it back too.
Yeah.
They catch it all. So anybody that's out there, dedicated coach, you better look at your wife or girlfriend or significant other or whoever and say thank you.
Yeah.
They put up with tons of stuff, boy.
Yeah. Because you vent to them. They got your back in the stands with their ears on 10. Yeah. Don't say nothing crazy now.
Well, it's a lot of sacrifice. Yeah. A lot of sacrifice, from vacations to time to a lot of sacrifices made.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. And as coaches, we sacrifice too, because we're tired as hell, but we got to make that drive, or we got to make that quick turn and burn. Make sure the missus stay happy.
Yeah.
So, it's
I hear the vacation one all the time, though. I'm hearing it right now.
Gosh. Well, at least you ain't have to do like me.
Huh?
At least you ain't have to do like me.
I'm hearing it right now.
I bet you going.
I said I don't know.
I bet you going.
Hold on. I said I don't know. Right? This is a question I keep getting. I said I don't know.
You said you don't know which day.
Nah. I said I don't know. Just put it like that. I said I don't know.
Okay. Let me know how that worked out for you.
3 days later. Hey, I just said it's all good, man.
But I just finally said, you know what? I'll drive from Atlanta to down there Just don't worry about it.
Look.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? See? Yeah, keep on. Man, please. I said, all right, yeah, I do it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I just got the blinds open, don't me.
Yeah. Keep on. But yeah, man, y'all better thank him. Y'all better thank him, boy.
No, I got to.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Got to.
Man,
Zach,
Coach,
what was a couple of your biggest takeaways from this past weekend?
Just having the kids like Prince or Tyler, those younger kids, those 27s to be there to witness the atmosphere of what to expect, and they perform too.
Yeah.
But just them seeing it and being a part of it, so they're with that high level of basketball, they could take back to the high school and know what it means, and know when they get to that state playoffs type atmosphere, it ain't foreign to them.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't seen that type of environment before, which, you know, Tyler played a little bit. I mean, well, not a little bit. Tyler started, but he played in the state tournament. You know, but
Prince, I'll tell you, Prince came in there. The game I was able to see y'all play, Prince came in there and he was fearless.
Right, and that's gonna help him.
Yeah.
Along the way, and it's gonna help all. It's gonna help all four of them. It's gonna help Tyler, Prince, Trisha Warren, and Gavin. A lot of those, except for Tyler, was spot minutes for the other three. Well, except for Prince, because Prince was hurt just about all of last year.
Yeah.
So this summer's real big for him.
Right.
And that's the part of, I love what we do with our kids. It ain't, and we tell them, and we tell the parents, it ain't about winning. It's about getting those reps and development. So when you get back to that high school, you know what to expect.
Right.
Now, their roles will be different next year because they're gonna be in the Malik's, the Chases, the CJs, the Gavin shoes this year. They're gonna be in Clayton. They're gonna be in those. It's gonna be their turn. They're next up. So now, the beauty of it is, Boogie has played varsity. It will be his second year on varsity, so he knows what to expect. Juju's second year varsity, he knows what to expect. BP, Cam Thomas, all those kids have played varsity basketball. And so they know the physicality, the speed, and all that type of stuff. So it won't be new to them. But those other kids, they'll be ready, man.
Yeah.
They'll be ready. And you could tell just by looking at them when they went back.
Yes.
You could see the
summer. Yeah. I mean, in June.
Yeah, in the spring, you can see their development and how certain things don't phase them like it used to.
Right.
Because they got those varsity reps, and then they playing on the radar where ain't no days off over there.
No.
If you got a day off, you get beat to death. I mean, it's simple as that. Take a day off if you want to.
Yeah.
You get beat 62-28.
Or worse.
I mean, I'm just telling you, and stop the game with 2-3 minutes to go in it.
Right.
I mean, so ain't no days being taken off. You take off if you want to.
Yeah.
The other team gonna take off.
Yeah, stepping up the competition.
Yeah, man. So just so proud of them jokers, man. Just to see what from where they came from and where they are now. It just just see development, man.
Oh, good stuff, man. Good stuff. And we talked about just all the different teams that came from the Midwest and all of those things, and getting an opportunity to see different playing styles and all of that. That's only going to help you in your development.
It help you as coaches too.
Yes.
Yeah, it do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yep.
I mean, Minnesota, Illinois, Kansas City, St. Louis, Texas. I mean, just all over. Boy, what up?
What it do though?
Boy.
That's our boy right now.
Boy. I got in trouble earlier, boy. I said, talk offline. What up, boy?
But yeah, man, boy, I was just telling him earlier, man, about what a great job you're doing with those girls, man. I'm super proud I am of what you're doing with them and their development. Yeah. Yep, Utah, New Mexico, Arizona. You're right, Brandon. A lot of them, man, just teams from all over was there.
I do want to mention something, though. Oh, Mr. Antonio Pookie Williams.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what Baller TV subscription. He got the platinum subscription or something.
Got to be.
Hey, because after the game, boy, he be on it.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, Charles told me, say, man, who jammed me? What wrong with Malik? I said, damn, game just over with.
Hey, look, and you know you can't get text in the building that good. I'm like, but that text went through. He got some special CIA phone that where you ain't nobody else text going through.
Hey, he got that starlight.
Yeah, right.
Hey, he texted me. I think he texted me at halftime. Man, I woke up for this game. Y'all doing blah blah blah. Hey, you start looking around like, man, you up here? Are you up here? I don't know how he do it, but he does.
Yeah, bro.
He giving you the play-by-play.
Hey, for y'all don't know, man, Pookie like a guru with this basketball thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like a guru, bro. So
yep. He just sit back and don't say much.
Don't say much. Then he be like, hey,
he don't say much, but he got a lot to say.
Yeah, because
there's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff. I tell you.
Well, hey, we'll be in practice. He'll be like, Kenny, run that again.
Right.
Hey, you know a tweak coming or an option that you ain't even see is coming because he's gonna say, run that again.
Well, that's the thing, and he's been in it just as long as I have. And we started this thing together. So he's been around. He know, and we played together, grew up from the sandbox together. So we've been around it just as much.
Oh yeah. So good stuff. Good stuff. It's good to be back with you guys.
Oh yeah, it's definitely good to be back, man.
We back, baby.
Good to be back.
Yeah, so
yeah,
it's good to be back, but we gotta go.
I mean, it's still 20 minutes. Oh,
hey, bro, you got here late.
Hey, you right. I'm sitting here saying, man, still 20 minutes left. Yeah, you right. I got it. You right. You right.
So,
hey, Amarama Charles.
Yeah. But no, man, it was good getting on the show, man, and having Coach Shivers come on and kind of give them gems, them nuggets, if you will, especially with the recruiting scene and what coach is looking for and just how the process works, man. Because I think it changes so much, man.
Hey man, Juke say he bad.
Back.
Yeah.
Oh, he must have took a little break and he popped back on. Tat was here.
Yeah, on here, Drew. They tried to find me too, bro.
Hey, Drew, this cat, he got on the show late. Then his phone started ringing. Oh, that's a double fine.
Man, I had to take that though. I had to take that. I
I get you, but it's still a fine. You're supposed to have it on vibrate player.
You right. That's my bad. I was trying.
Hey,
huh?
If you look at the production notes,
yeah, you right. You
that's
right.
rules.
You right, man. You right. Like the women say, I'm with you when you're right.
I'm with you when you're right.
Yeah. I'm with you when you're right now.
The production rules say
you're right.
Hey, y'all been watching any summer league?
Man, I ain't had a chance to watch nothing, to be honest with you.
I may have watched 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, I watched a little bit.
Yeah.
The last thing I watched was BMF Friday.
I'm like 2 weeks behind.
Good.
That's the last thing. I ain't watch no TV since. I ain't had time to watch no TV.
Yeah, I'm about 2 weeks behind on that.
Man.
I need to check that out.
Hey,
whoa. I did see my boy though Sunday.
Who?
Young Ho.
Oh, you went out there?
Yeah.
Oh, you part of the Beehive?
Nah. I wouldn't say that.
You what? You part of the Beehive?
I was escorting. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just happened to work out that way.
Greatest rapper alive.
Huh?
What greatest rapper ever?
Greatest rapper ever?
Yes, the greatest rapper ever. And again, LeBron,
Ever?
best player ever, the greatest of all time.
That's my guy. Yeah, I was able to see him, man. But Atlanta. Then I heard a story today. I don't know if it's true or not. They said they broke in the car, stole this lady music and
you see how quick they find it though. Oh, they tracked that down quick, and they got a warrant for whoever stole it.
Yeah, I know they said they was tracking the AirPods or something, wasn't it?
And they tracked that stuff down quick.
Yeah.
Now they had a broken my car. They would have told me, hey, you might well go on to Walmart, man. And go get no, they would have told me now.
Wait, they tracked down. They stole what?
So apparently it was a choreographer or somebody.
Yeah, they had Beyonce unreleased music and a lot of other stuff on her laptop and stuff.
Yeah.
And they broke in her car
in Atlanta. They went somewhere and they broke in their car in a park. Here's the thing: I'm thinking they ain't know who stuff it was, and it was just they seen an opportunity and took advantage of it.
You said they stole a hard drive.
Yeah,
like a hard drive.
All the stuff on her, unreleased music and all that. They her rubber got that back.
A concert set list and all this type of stuff. Yeah,
they her rubber got that back.
Yeah,
but like I said, if that had been me, first thing they would have said, "Hey, big dog." All I can tell you. OG had insurance on.
Okay, go hit Walmart or something.
Yeah, Best Buy, they go Best Buy, bro. But they her up and located that. And know who did near now. Man, I'm joking. They broke in about 2 million cars up there. They don't know who they is, but they don't know what's going on. That one car.
Yep.
They got
you. Yep.
Hey, money changed things. That's what you
Beehive, boy. Kenny part of the Beehive now.
Nah, I ain't in the Beehive.
I ain't talking about Wu-Tang either. I ain't talking about Wu-Tang.
I ain't in the Beehive, but yeah, it was a good show, man. She put on a good show.
Yeah, my daughter.
Album, did she?
Yeah, so she did 4. Yeah, I think she did one Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, I think they took Saturday off.
Yeah, she took Saturday off. Yeah.
They him, Juke.
Beehive KP. We gotta change it. We gotta change the joint up here. We gotta throw a little B emoji in the front of the KP.
Nah, man. I was just escort, man.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So now be honest. Now tell the truth. It's Shane and Derek.
I got you.
When they played all single ladies, not I'm talking about just the music. Did you stand up?
Nah, I sat down most of the concert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I really was sitting down.
When you
Now, when I tell you it was packed in there, it was packed. And you know, they was with the cowboy theme. So for some reason, I guess the cowboy theme is wear your armpits out.
so they stinking in there.
Yeah.
I already knew where you going.
Seemed like they just played 3 basketball games.
Yeah, so it was a lot of funk in the atmosphere because everybody in there dancing and doing their thing, and I'm kind of sitting there and I'm kind of just sipping on my joint, and then she started singing dang, she started singing some song and Jay's on the hook. So okay, I'm like, all right, because I'll be honest with some of the songs I don't know, right?
Yeah, he know.
I knew, I was like, all right, it's cool. But like I said, it's the show that she puts on around it. So I'm like, okay, you know, she got it going on. She riding on a gold horse and all this type of stuff, and on a horseshoe flying around. I'm like, okay, it's cool. And then she's singing this joint, so I'm waiting to get to the verse so I can start rapping, right? Because I'm like, yeah, they say he ain't coming out, whatever. And then she like, give it up for my husband. Hold up. Is that my boy? Yeah. Then he did PSA and dipped off.
But let these other jokers tell it. They don't listen to Jay-Z down south. But the whole concert was rocking.
Bruh, the whole concert was rocking.
Hey, man.
Whole concert. Then I'm looking on social media afterwards. Cats was hot too. They're like, he didn't even come out in New York. He didn't come out here. Why in Atlanta? All this type of stuff. So yeah, people was hot that he didn't come out.
Yeah, they say they don't listen to Jay-Z down south.
Hey.
Man, please. International Hove, I told you so.
International Hove. Yeah. So he came out and did his thing, man. So I was good. Then after the concert came, and then it was time to go because there was too much going on up there.
Then right after that, you was up there singing, If I Was a Boy.
Nah, man. Then I sat back down, man. All right, I'm trying to get up out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good time, though, man. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Come on with that, man.
Hey, real quick. Okay, new music. What new music is y'all listening to? I tell you, I like the Clips.
Memphis Bleak album, I like that too.
Yeah, Bleak album tough too. I can't front on that one.
Listen, I'm waiting on Boss Man D-Lo. That me right there, cuz. Big Czar, that me.
Big Czar.
Yeah, Big Czar, that me.
So they was playing what's that? Big X the Plug.
Oh no, I ain't waiting on that.
She was playing in the show. She got a little skit she do. She playing in the show.
What?
And Beyonce.
Oh, with Big X?
No, he wasn't there, but she playing the song.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. Video or something.
I rock with Big X, man. Big X, yeah, that's my zone.
I'm telling you, the clips are tough, man.
I like them. Big Czar.
Yeah. So that's about it. Yeah. Y'all Kendrick fans?
What?
Kendrick. Y'all Kendrick fans?
I mean, I listen a little bit of it, but
yeah, I like Kendrick. I don't know if I'm I like Kendrick though. I listen to Kendrick.
Yo, so I didn't realize that one song has been out like over a year.
What song?
The Not Like Us.
Yeah.
I did not realize that until somebody said it the other day I was on the radio, and I was like, dang, it has been a year.
Yeah.
That thing been going strong. But I ain't a Kendrick fan though.
I like Kendrick, man. He's straight. We still alive. Why you have me there? What you waiting for? I swear to God, we are.
Not for long.
Kristen, we are.
Yeah, but we are live though. We all live.
Tell her come put her face on the camera. She'll see.
And will not.
And will not. Just to translate that.
Well, it sounds like the EP, the executive producer, said it's time for us to go.
It is, man. So we're gonna try to bring some more guests on.
Next Tuesday is a go.
Next Tuesday is a go.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So catch us next Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to get right for this next live period. This last one to close out 26 or 25, my bad.
26.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is to close out the classic.
And we got one more after that one. Now we got the run for the cup, I think it is.
The final run.
That's the one I keep getting asked about.
Huh?
That's the one I keep getting asked about.
The final run?
Mm-hmm.
Who asked you about that? Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey, you like how I did that?
Yeah.
Him downstairs.
I don't know, Ken. I might. Well, no.
Hey, we'll discuss.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I think they're gonna announce the coach of the year thing that weekend too. I think.
Hey.
What happened?
Somebody keeps showing up in the window.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I think they're gonna announce that. I think they're gonna announce that coach of the year.
Well, we got to be there for that.
Huh?
We got to be there for that.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you got to navigate that, now.
And that's tournament style, ain't it?
Yes, that's actually bracket play.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
What's
Then no, we're gonna go and shut it down. It's like look like some conversations need to happen, and we don't want to stand in the way of those conversations. So until next week, we'll see y'all. We appreciate y'all
coming out. As they say, coming out.
Yeah, showing up and showing out. We'll be back though. We'll let y'all know how this. We'll let y'all know how this Beehive KP situation.
hey, he thought the Beehive was gonna save him for that vacation. No. Like you want to do that, my boy.
All right, y'all.
Hey, man, y'all have a great week. Rest of y'all week, man. We out. Peace.